Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is my very first pregnancy vlog, and I am really excited but kind of nervous because I really hope it's good and not boring. So today I am 7 weeks and 2 days along in my pregnancy. We have a very long way to go. We've had a few mishaps happen, but we are better. Baby is due February 7th. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me and wondering when I am due with little baby, and it is a February birthday. I mentioned to you guys in a live video on Facebook, if you guys follow me on Facebook, that I did plan the month I wanted to give birth in, and I'm like really stoked that it actually happened. I was really worried it wasn't going to. I planned it to a T. I had reasons why no other month in the whole year worked. So February it was, and February it is. I cannot wait. We do not know if it's a boy and a girl. Usually people don't find out until they're between 15 to like 20 weeks along. We are not going to find out until the baby arrives. So we won't be finding out till delivery day. And delivery day will most likely be February 7th. I've had 2 C-sections in my last pregnancies, so this time it is a mandatory C-section. I have no problem with that because I am not a girl who wants to do the VBAC. No thank you, I don't want to try. Yeah. So let's get started with symptoms, right? My symptoms, there's a handful of them, and they started really, really early. I had symptoms as early as 2 days. 2 days after having sex. Yeah, it was insane. I know. Crazy. How do you know? I know. So my body likes to tell me the minute something's going on, and I listen to my body. So the very first symptom I had that appeared 2 days after having sex and trying for this child were my nipples. My nipples killed. They freaking killed 2 days later. And I knew that right away. I knew it right away. They hurt, and I told my husband, Lewis, I said, I am pregnant. And he said, sure. And I said, no, really, I am. And he said, okay, it's only been like a day or 2. And I said, nope, I am. And he said, how do you know this? I said, my nipples are killing me. And he said, well, that could be your period. And I said, oh, okay, because my period is not expected till like 2 to 3 weeks from now. And my nipples never hurt, ever. They never hurt when I get my period. It is very common that my breasts do get sore here on the sides and like underneath and whatever when I'm expecting my period. But I usually experience that a week before my period, and the breast soreness started the day after my nipples started to hurt. Which again, I knew this was not supposed to happen this early. And I just knew it. Along with that, and this all happened in like 1 whole week after trying. So my nipples hurt, my breast hurt, I got very, very thirsty, and I still am. I have a nice Coke with me. Shh, don't tell the doctor, don't tell Lewis. I was very, very thirsty, and I felt like a sponge, and I remember telling Lewis at one time, I think it was like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, I was drinking so much water. I was just constantly thirsty throughout the day, and I wouldn't have to go to the bathroom. And then come like midnight, I had to pee, and now it was all coming out, and I told Lewis at one point, I said, oh my God, I'm so thirsty. And he had bought me a glass of water to bed. I drank the whole glass of water the minute he gave it to me. And I handed it back and I said, can you please go get me more water? And I said, I feel like a sponge, babe. And I said, I'm drinking all this water and it's not coming out. And it didn't. It waited till I was sleeping, and that's what babies do. They wait till their mommies are sleeping to release anything they want to release. So I knew with just those 2 to 3 symptoms beforehand that showed up right away. Along with that, I was very hot and sweaty. I'm one of those people who I like my house temperature to be right on like 75, okay? Anything lower than 75 to me is cold, and anything higher is just too hot. Lewis would prefer it to be like 70, and I had to bring my temperature down because it was just too hot. And even at like 72, I was sweating up a storm. It was way too hot, and on top of that, it's Florida. We live in Florida. It's summertime. It is 90 degrees. It was hot. It was horrible. Horrible. Horrible, and I'm still this way. I still have all those symptoms. The only things that have changed within these few weeks have been my nausea, dizziness, and exhaustion. One, I'm extremely, extremely exhausted. I want to sleep all day. That's never happened in my other pregnancies. This has definitely been a complete different pregnancy. A lot of energy with my last 2 pregnancies, and this time it's just not happening. It's just not. I thought maybe I was going to be so busy running around after my 3 kids that I wasn't even going to notice anything. Well, I lied to myself because it's just taken over. It's taken over, and I have no choice whatsoever to feel this way. And it bugs the crap out of me. Bugs the crap out of me. My dizziness started about a week ago when I was somewhere in my 6th week. That's something new too, and definitely crazy because it's just if I get up too fast or I bend down or something, I just get so dizzy that I want to just black out. That's never happened to me either. My nausea has been horrible for me. Horrible. With my twins, I had nausea and I would throw up like once a day and I'd be good. And that helped me out because I was in high school. My 2nd pregnancy, I was nauseated, but I wasn't nauseated like all day. I was not throwing up. I was nauseated around certain smells. We lived in an apartment, and the apartment had all wood countertops, all wood cabinets, and I could just smell the wood, and it was really gross, really disgusting. Food, I don't know, like I was starving, but the minute I smelled dinner, I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat it. It was horrible too, but it was not like this. It was not like this. This time, I am nauseated all day long, all day. I want to throw up with just about anything. My poor animals, like the smell that comes from my pig, the smell that comes from the dogs, the smells of like stuff outside makes me want to throw up. Like so many different things make me want to just puke my brains out. It's been bad. It's been really, really bad. I had Lewis buy me these acupuncture bands. They're called the C bands. You can get them from Walmart. Mine are from Walmart. They work wonders. Let me tell you, I did not think, but I was really, really desperate. And I read online that these would help you. So I tried it, and they do work. So it's just a little band, really tiny, smaller than my wrist. Really, really tiny. They're like $8 to $9 at Walmart. Sorry if you guys can hear my kids. But they're supposed to help with nausea. They're supposed to help with travel nausea. They're supposed to help with morning sickness. And I'm not going to lie, they definitely do, or at least they help for me. The other day I was to the point I couldn't even leave the bathroom all day. I lived in there. And these I put on, and I could eat like a normal person. I can walk around and do things when before I couldn't. I took them off to take a bath, and that, horrible idea. Horrible idea. So literally not taking these off. But they just have like this little button there. And then one looks like this. Kind of pokes into your skin. Like, you guys can see this mark right here that it left on me. Goes there. So it pushes on your point, on your, some kind of pressure point. I don't know. All I know is I followed directions, I got it on, and it's worked. And it's gonna go right back on. It's gonna stay there. So it comes with two. I put 2 of them on. I was told by the internet to put 2 of them on. And I'm keeping them on. They're not going anywhere. They're not very fashionable. They look weird. It's awkward. But I don't care. They're staying on. They're staying. So, I think that's pretty much it. Unfortunately. I think that's pretty much it. I'm having a much better day today, which is why I chose to do this video. I was out of it the last few days. I was finally put makeup on my face. And I'm feeling wonderful today. Knock on wood. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 7-week belly. So don't mind me. My pants are unbuckled because I washed them and they feel tight. So I just left them unbuckled. So this is the front, and this is just my regular belly after having 3 kids and 2 C-sections. And this is the side. Again, this is just my regular belly, not sucking in. This is sucking in. I'm gonna like suffocate. This is the other side. Nothing yet. Just regular belly. Now my C-section scar, it is like right about here or so, somewhere. And I do feel like a difference on my scar. Like it's definitely protruding like a pregnant belly down there. But nothing up here yet. This is just my regular stomach from after having 3 kids. Guess it's not horrible compared to other people. But, yep, this is it. No baby belly yet. Not yet. And yeah, so this wraps up my first pregnancy vlog. Thanks guys for joining me. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. I'll have weekly pregnancy vlogs and a few more fun pregnancy related items and some family vlogs coming soon too. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.